Hello and welcome back to another video here on Attractions with Ash. A very sunny day here today on the opening day of Alton Towers for the 2026 season, and it's so sunny that I've had to turn down the ISO of my camera. Yeah, quite a bit. It's a really nice day, really quite warm, but yeah, I've wrapped up just in case the weather turns later, because well, as a lot may remember, 2024 started off quite a nice day, and then by the end of the day it was absolutely chucking it down. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time around, but it started off quite well with a ride on Toxicator, just to ease myself back into the swing of things, really. Being up in the Singer Rider, I think probably took about, on estimate, probably about 20-30 minutes. Didn't really take too long in the end, I think, but yeah, it's going quite well so far, and hopefully this day turns out to go quite well. Let's go and have a walk round and see what else is open. So about a couple of hours into the day now, getting towards the lunchtime, I suppose, and yeah, things are still going quite well, as you can see. Still really bright in the skies, which hopefully is a good omen for the rest of the day. I hit up Nemesis after going on Toxicator. Waited about 35-40 minutes, so not too bad. The queue was actually moving quite quickly, which was surprising, because when I first arrived into Forbidden Valley at the start of the day, I was kind of like, I kind of saw the queue and I thought, ooh, there's quite a lot of people. Hopefully not waiting too long. But yeah, I'd say the operations were quite good. Normally running on 2 trains, so not too bad. The Smiler and Oblivion. I have to say, it was quite a wait I had there for Oblivion. I think well over an hour there in the Singer Rider queue. When I initially joined it, I thought, I got quite a way up, and I thought, I'm quite near the station here. This should be maybe about 20-25 minutes, just similar to what I waited this morning in Toxicator. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe the operations were a bit slower than I expected. Maybe not really sure. Obviously, you do expect to wait longer in the Single Rider queue, because obviously, you have to wait for a spare space. But I thought, yeah, an hour in there, that was much longer than I expected there. But still, the ride on Oblivion was still enjoyable. I didn't let it affect me too much. But yeah, it's getting towards mid-afternoon now, and I think have a walk around the rest of the park. I think I might have a bit of a sit down for a bit though, because it was quite a long time stood up in that Oblivion queue, so now my legs are a bit worse for wear. But just taking it in my stride today, and I can always come back maybe in a few weeks and hit out a few more rides that I didn't get. But I've got in a few rides today. I've got in Nemesis, a Smiler, Oblivion, and also Toxicator in there as well. Might hit out a couple of flat rides and like dark rides, like the Kurtz Horton Manor, maybe see if that's open, because that was having a bit of issues this morning. as well. A couple of the rides that I noticed, like the Runaway Mine Train, I walked past a couple of times. Even past, like, I think that was the one that was meant to be staggered opening tonight. I think at 11 o'clock, and I walked past like about an hour and a half later or so, and that was still having problems. I think that's still closed. So I wonder if that's actually managed to open now or not. But yeah, that's, you know, one half of it. I've still had a very good day at all. So I always have an enjoyable day here. You know, I love coming here. But then you know, you see that on the flip side of it as well. It's like, yeah, it's not looking great at the moment, but you know, it's a nice day still. It's a nice day. Although they did say in the Smile Queue that there was like some kind of adverse like storm coming over, which meant we had to be held in the queue for a little bit. Not sure what that was. I checked online. Apparently, it was, you know, there's seemed to be no kind of adverse weather at all, which, you know, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but yeah. And I've hit out X sector now. I think I'll have a nice bit of a stroll.
And here is pretty much a top-down view of the gardens. Just walking up here back towards the Verdun Valley direction. But it's just stunning on a day like this, isn't it? So peaceful just to walk through. I just thought I'd have a walk through on my way, and it's absolutely brilliant. And it's also great that they've managed. You see over there, fountain, pagoda fountain, it's turned on, which is absolutely fantastic, because it's about 50-50 usually whether it's on or not. And I think the last few visits that I've made, it's not been on, so glad they've managed to get that working.
Yes. Yes.
Ignore local reports of hearing a little girl playing in the grounds of the house.
Well, it's about 5:15 in the evening now, and it's just really starting to get dark now. All the lights are starting to come on. I'm just here by the lake, which is just really nice. It's peaceful serenity like this. We get a nice few shots as the park starts to get dark.
night ride there on 13. It's definitely become one of my go-to night rides. I'd say probably after Nemesis. Yeah, it's really really fun, especially now. Like in the last couple of years, they've added. I'm not sure if they've reinstated or not. I'm not sure whether it was there before, but definitely added the single rider queue to it. Yeah, definitely makes it a lot more enjoyable. And yeah, definitely without that, I probably wouldn't have ridden 13 nearly as much as I have in the last couple of years. But as I say, it's very fun, especially as it's really starting to get dark now. It's been quite a good day. Quite a good day all round. Got a fair few rides in, whilst also balancing it as well with just like a nice relaxing walk round really. So ride operations have been a bit hit and miss depending on which ride I've been on. So that's definitely something that obviously has been an issue for a while and needs to continue to be improved. But yeah, I'm trying to enjoy myself much as I can, and I'll definitely say I've still had a fairly decent day. So I've just had an absolutely incredible ride, as always, on Nemesis Reborn. I've only waited about 10 to 15 minutes, to be fair. It's really filtered out now. Even though the queue, like on the queue line board, it said it was 50 minutes, but no way. Yeah, it was only about a 10-minute wait for that, and it was awesome, absolutely awesome. I got back row, which made it even better. I think that's probably one of the seats to go for, especially for Night Rise. It's just absolutely brilliant. And I've also managed to squeeze in a night ride on Toxicator as well, which I don't think I might have done. I'm trying to remember now if I did it last year for Scarefest for my first night ride, but I'm not too sure. I might have done, but I can't remember. So technically, that might be my first night ride there on Toxicator, and that was pretty cool as well. Pretty cool as well. And again, that was only about 5 to 10 minute wait again in the single rider queue. So yeah, pretty happy days. Happy days, ending off the night well here at Alton Towers on the first night of Alton After Dark. And that's where I'm going to end this video here in Forbidden Valley as well. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. And I'll see you hopefully in the not so distant future with another video here on Attractions with Ash.
Ensure all safety protocols are followed and unauthorized personnel are to vacate the area immediately.
You know what?